In our headlines this morning, Anambra lawmakers make case for food safety. Federal government, states urged to collaborate to attract investors to develop Onitsha River Port. Report reveals Nigerian passport ranks 94th globally. Ukrainian children face forceful deportation from Russia. A very good morning to you. Welcome to our breakfast news this morning. My name is Ichoma Uche. Government House. Befitting Government House and the Lodge for Anambra State will be inaugurated in no distant time. Correspondent Chukwuemeka Modelim reports that Governor Chukwuma Soludo disclosed this during the State 2024 New Year celebration held at Dr. Alese Kweme Square, Oka. His reports.
Governor Soludo, who noted that Anambra State has existed for 33 years without a befitting government house, expressed optimism that the new government house and lodge will change the narrative and give Oka, the state capital, a facelift. The governor at the occasion called on well-to-do individuals in Anambra and diaspora to join hands with his administration in promoting agriculture to stop hunger by providing farmers within their localities with farm implements.
If I be a data, but he celebrate that principle, na even the bobo alwa kaina lusi olu kaina bambo, and naka jaja na megene butono mano.
In Oka, Chukwuemeka Modelim, ABS News.
Anambra State House of Assembly has passed a resolution calling Governor Chukwuma Soludo to direct the Commissioner for Education to engage the public, private, and mission schools in addressing the exorbitant cost of textbooks, school uniforms purchased from the exclusively designated vendors, and the mandatory extramural classes. The resolution was made following a motion moved to that effect by the Deputy Majority Leader and member representing Ekusigo constituency, Sir Ikenna Ofodeme, on Tuesday plenary session. Sir Ikenna submitted that the current practices in Anambra State primary and the secondary schools of using textbooks as workbooks, uniform purchased from exclusively designated vendors, and mandatory extramural classes place undue financial burdens on parents and guardians, particularly for families with multiple children in the same school, or he urged that the trends are counterproductive and that the new introduction of textbooks and workbooks in one single volume, especially, is gradually killing the good culture of use of school libraries and families creating libraries in their homes. He further said that the practice prevents families from utilizing textbooks across siblings, compelling them to purchase new copies for each child, regardless of financial ability, thereby deepening educational inequality. The lawmaker noted that these practices negate the state's efforts to alleviate financial pressures on parents in line with the commitment to affordable and accessible education for all, adding that the education policies in Anambra State should foster inclusivity, affordability, and sustainability in line with the Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs. The member representing Obaru Constituency 1, Honorable Noble Igwe, his Anambra East counterpart, Barrister Ubinweke, the member representing Newi North Constituency, Honorable Augustine Ike, among other lawmakers, described the motion as a life-changing and shared some experiences of exorbitant cost of textbooks and the school uniforms from same vendor provided by the school. The Speaker, Right Honorable Somto Chukwu Udeze, read out the resolution, which received unanimous support. Anambra State House of Assembly has passed a resolution calling on Governor Chukwuma Soludo to direct the Commissioner for Health to commence the regulation of all manner of food and allied food products and drugs sold and consumed in Anambra State in line with the provisions of the National Policy on Food Safety as well as the National Drug Law Master Plan. According to the sponsor of the motion, who represents Agwata Constituency 2, Honorable Tony Mobike, the resolution aims to checkmate wholesome food and drug practices and ensure, protect, and preserve the health and safety of Anambra. He noted that the National Policy on Food Safety mandates the State Ministry of Health with the role of transforming food, hygiene, and safety policies into programs of activities for implementation in states. The lawmaker said that food and drug, being essential ingredients for human survival, are sold in all forms of citizens of Anambra, adding that addressing and controlling illicit drug supply forms a cardinal goal of National Drug Control Master Plan for 2021 to 2025. In their support, the member representing Orumba South Constituency, Engineer Imanwa for his Njikoka Constituency 2 counterpart, Dr. Jude Apwa, and the member representing Onitsha South Constituency 2, Barrister Jude Umenajogo, said suffering from kidney failures, cancers, and unimaginable diseases because of lack of check in what people are consuming. The Speaker, Right Honorable Somto Chukwu Udeze, said the motion is apt and it is high time the Commissioner for Health and the state government paid serious attention to products consumed by Anambra. He read out the resolutions which received support. With its vast waterways and strategic location, Anambra is on the verge of a maritime revolution, but only if a very crucial step is taken. This is according to the Chief Eusebus Onyemelukwe, a former banker from Ibuku, Anambra State, who urged the state and the federal government to collaborate and intensify efforts in attracting private investors to patronize the Onitsha River Port. This move, he said, is expected to generate significant revenue for the state, even as he emphasized that the speeding up of operationalization of the place would provide an additional source of income for the state and complements its commerce and industry potentials. Chief Onyemelukwe encouraged Governor Chukwuma Soludo to collaborate with the Kogi state government to develop the river port at Lokoja to facilitate easy shipping of containers to the north. Reports reveals that the Nigerian passport has gained 2 spots in the world's most powerful passports ranking, now holding the 94th place from 96 held in 2023. The update was revealed by the Henry Passport Index, which evaluates the strength of each nation's passport and the number of places its holders can visit without a previous visa. The report was based on exclusive data from the International Air Transport Association, and index includes 199 different passports and 227 countries travel destinations. Nigeria shares the 94th seat with Middle East country, Lebanon, and the travelers with a Nigerian passport can gain entry into 45 countries without a visa. Singapore has the top spot, and its citizens can visit 195 of the 227 countries in the globe without a visa. Reports have said that 19,500 Ukrainian children have been forcefully deported from Russia since the beginning of the Russian-Ukrainian war, and until now, Kyiv has managed to bring back only about 1,000 of them. According to Ukraine's Commissioner for Human Rights, Dmytro Lubenets, Moscow started its deportation campaign when it first invaded Ukraine in 2014, and Kyiv's first recorded case of a Ukrainian child being forcefully taken to Russia was registered in Anest, Crimea. The report claimed that 10 years later, the deportation continued in every part of the Russian-occupied territories in Ukraine. Mr. Lubinets further said that the Russian Federation never gave them any information about Ukrainian children, and they tried to use international organizations by sending loads of applications and letters to United Nations organizations, to the International Committee of Red Cross, to try to find information about Ukrainian children without any success. Now sports. Real Madrid youngster Marc Callaghan has announced his premature retirement from professional football. According to reports, the youngster had to hang his boots after falling victim to a rare infection in 2022. Kakulon Zagoreza not continued to play football after 2 years battle with the bacterial infection in his knee. The midfielder was captain of the club's Juvenile A team in 2022 and played alongside the now Como star Nico Paz in the academy. Kakalon reportedly suffered a ruptured ACL following a heavy tackle when lost Blancos under-19 football athletics in UFA Youth League in Glasgow, Scotland in September 2022. He was 17 years old then, but never returned to a football pitch afterwards. Remember that you can follow news and programs on ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page. Follow us on our Anambra Broadcasting Service. Subscribe to our YouTube at ABS Television, Orca, on X at ABS Radio TV, and on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. Top stories once more as to conclude this news package. Anambra lawmakers have made case for food safety. State governments have been urged to collaborate to attract investors, develop Onitsha River Port. Reports has revealed Nigerian passport ranks 94th globally. And finally, Ukrainian children have been faced forceful deportation from Russia. And as our package this morning, thank you very much for joining us. My name is Ijoma Uche. Do have a good day.